What it is, everybody. Welcome to my show. Wherever you're watching it, and it could be anywhere, I'll give you the update on my channel. This is a video about YouTube cracking down on conspiracy videos, as if they haven't been doing that already. I'm Nathan Stoltman. I'm your host. That's my producer, Doshi, joining us today. Let me give you the update first of all. My main channel, many of you know, has been terminated. You may not know, my main channel has been restored because a few hours after it was terminated, for two videos that were on private and had been set to private for months, ever since my channel came back, two videos in a row were given strikes. The video I'd also gotten a strike on, which actually had been deleted already, that strike cleared and they restored the channel, but still it has two strikes and I can't upload. I can't tell you enough. You got to get off this platform and follow me with the other places I am. One place is Twitch. I did a show there earlier today with TLA Vagabond and Frank Bacon talking about Steema, talking about censorship. That's twitch.tv/lifttheveil411. There are shows on there that never get to YouTube. You better follow all of my YouTube channels, which is, you can put in Lift the Veil in your search on YouTube. You'll find Lift the Veil 2, and Lift the Veil Live, which most likely is where I'm uploading this. If nothing else happens, then Lift the Veil Live will be back for live streaming within a week. But YouTube is not, I don't know what's going to happen day to day, and I'm spending way too much of my time, and it's pissing me off too. I'm spending way too much time fighting YouTube right now. And there are too many of you that, well, I don't know. I've said I should keep fighting it. I'm going back and forth because the last thing they did to me was just out of the blue, and it was on videos set to private a long time ago that nobody should be watching. Nobody should be flagging. I'll tell you the latest thing they're doing to combat misinformation from people like me. So YouTube says, and I say, the truth matters. I sell t-shirts that say that too. You can get my t-shirts at truthclothing.io, which looks like this. This is my products page. You can also get Doshi stickers, Lift the Veil stickers, mugs, my 3 new t-shirts, mostly real, Russian bot, and Truth Matters. This is another one of the new ones here, which you may have seen on my show already. Mostly real, Lift the Veil. Hopefully you guys are picking those up. You can buy them in cryptocurrency too. Okay, I'll show you the news. YouTube, let me show you the Yahoo headline first. YouTube tries to crack down on conspiracy videos. I'm going to read you the comments under that video since they're still up. From USA Today, YouTube tries to solve its conspiracy problem with Wikipedia. Some critics cry foul. YouTube, the video network that has come under fire for an algorithm that can be easily tricked by conspiracy theorists looking for an audience, has turned to Wikipedia for validation. By the way, conspiracy theorists never, ever are speaking what they know to be the truth or they think to be the truth and trying to tell people the truth. They are tricking the algorithm in order to get an audience, in order to bilk people out of money, allegedly. Continuing. But critics say the reliance on the crowdsourced encyclopedia won't help. It's far too easy to game Wikipedia, they say. Wikipedia, which has debunked every conspiracy theory that you can think of. Go ahead and look up 9/11 conspiracy theories, Sandy Hook conspiracy theory. They already debunk every true thing and call it a conspiracy theory, just like the mainstream media. All the same, not good enough for critics that now, continuing, the Google-owned video network said late Tuesday it would put links to Wikipedia about events in text boxes around, quote, widely accepted events like the 1969 moon landing, unquote. The decision is the latest attempt to counter a public backlash after its trending videos tab gave a wide platform to clips that shared false or misleading information about breaking national news events, like the high school shooting in Parkland, Florida, and last year's mass shooting in Las Vegas. Then they complain that Wikipedia isn't accurate enough and anybody can game that system, and that in fact they should use more trusted sources like mainstream news outlets. I'm going to read you from Yahoo News. One of the things this analyst says is, quote, "What keeps people glued to YouTube? Its algorithm seems to have concluded that people are drawn to content that is more extreme than what they started with, or to incendiary content in general," unquote, says Zeynep Tufekci, University of North Carolina professor who studies the social impact of technology. He wrote that in the New York Times, actually. Tufekci said that as users click through video after video, excited by uncovering more secrets and deeper truths, YouTube leads us down, quote, "a rabbit hole of extremism," while Google racks up the ad sales. Now, the conspiracy theory is that Google actually knowingly promotes conspiracy theory videos because people actually don't want to see them, but that's what keeps them glued to the platform. And they don't care if it's fake news. They don't care if people are really interested. In fact, people wouldn't be interested in it if not for the algorithm, if not for this YouTube, which is bringing people down rabbit holes, telling them untruths that are dangerous, extremist content like this, like what you're watching right now. Right, Doshi? Man, I'm so sick of this bullshit. I'm going to show you the kind of video that will now allegedly have or likely have some sort of disclaimer next to it, pointing you to legitimate articles that debunk the conspiracy theory. This is a video I find relatively convincing, a very short clip that shows astronauts that allegedly landed on the moon on wires.
Okay, here we go.
Let me give you a hand, he says.
Sorry for the sound. I didn't have it hooked up right before my recording. There, he's on wires. So what do you say? You say, "Oh, that's not real."
Relieving him of 5/6 of the
I can't stand YouTube. I can't stand what's going on. So it's not a long video or anything. That's the latest censorship. We have other news going on right now with Donald Trump and so forth. I might report on that too. I'll get this uploaded to YouTube for people who have been missing me. And we'll move on to more news. You know where to find me. Hopefully, everywhere other than here. Thanks, everybody. That is what it is.